Welcome to this masterclass. We are so excited to share with you how you can live your life by design and follow your dreams.
We are so excited that you're here and honestly really encourage you to just set aside all distractions and get really clear on the life that you're actually wanting to live. What does your dream life truly look like? If you were to remove what everyone else thought about it, if you were to remove stress around time, stress around money, what would you be doing with your life? That's really what we want to bring to you today, an understanding of what it is that you're wanting to pursue in life and actually allow you an opportunity to create that. So we're going to be diving into our pillars and creating an income online, what we've done to start creating an income online, and how you can do the same. We'll then have a super special offer at the end that you definitely won't want to miss. So stay tuned for that as well. And again, we are just so excited that you're here.
Yeah, and we are so obsessed with this business, and we just want to share our passion and to inspire you to actually go after your dreams. Yeah, like Aubrey said, not anyone else's dream, like not society's dreams. Just go after what you actually want. So feel free to pause this clip and think about what you truly want in life. What do you love to do, like in your free time? Like if you could just wish for anything to do for life, what would you do? So we're super excited to go into this, and I'll start to share my journey, how I got here. So I'm from Sweden, and I was working in a regular job. I thought that I was gonna go to university. I've always been like having an easy time in school and thought that was like, that's what everyone else does, and that's the way to go. Like, I didn't know anything else. But I really wanted to travel before I started university. So I had this whole like Europe Interrail plan, and I was so ready to go, and then COVID hit, and I had to stay working in my job in a grocery store, and I was like, oh, I don't like this. I just want to travel. I just want to see the world. And then I stumbled upon this opportunity to work as a flight attendant for Norwegian Airlines. So I moved to Norway and I started working for them, and it was so cool. It was such an experience, and I loved it so much. It was also heavy, long days, and like you're going up and down in pressure so many times per day. So your body's like compressing and decompressing, and you get so tired. So I loved it, but I was so tired, and I felt like something was wrong. Like I didn't take care of my health by doing this job, and I didn't get to travel as much as I thought I would, because like mostly you're going back and forth and you're getting like a layover, one night here, one night there, but you need to get the sleep you want. And I ended up like, I wanted to travel so bad. I wanted to see the places so bad. So I didn't sleep enough. I did all these stuff when I was at the destinations, but I didn't take care of myself. So I needed something better. And 1 month, I took a month off. I went to Sri Lanka. I love Sri Lanka. And I got to see people over there. They were like working online and traveling, and they got to keep traveling. And I was like, what is this? Like, I hadn't seen it before. It's not like a common thing. I just like, I need to figure out a way how to do this. So as I came back from Sri Lanka, I started searching online, how do I do this? And I stumbled upon a course on how to learn digital marketing. So I did, because that was the first and best offer that I saw. But I realized, like, okay, this absolutely opened up new doors to me. Like, there's a whole nother reality and everything, but I didn't feel like the passion for it. I was like, oh, Facebook ads, that was not really my thing. You love Facebook. Anyways, this is my story. So I tried to go more into TikTok ads because that was a more untouched market, and I realized in there it's more about content, and I started doing more like content strategy. Ended up going on another month of vacation to Bali to work on the business I was starting on the side of my job and to travel Bali. I ended up loving it so much, and I was like, I want to keep doing this. I came back to Sweden and Norway. I was going in between, and I was like, no, I don't want this. It was too cold, too negative. I was just like, I just want to go back to Bali. So in January, I booked another ticket, and I didn't know what's gonna happen after that. And I ended up staying in Bali, and now I've been here for 1.5 years, and I didn't know. I brought nothing. I was like, last time I went and traveled to Sri Lanka, and last time when I traveled, I brought too much. Let's bring like nothing. It's better. I didn't have like my Swedish bank card. Like that's been a problem, but I'll figure it out. Everything works out. But anyway, so I came to Bali. I continued working on more content, and I started working with brands in Bali, restaurants, clothing brands, yoga centers. I had shoots with them. I was editing, doing the whole content strategy. And it was so fun. It was so creative, but it was like I was trying so hard to make it work. And it was a struggle. Like because also the Balinese economy and like all of Indonesia, like everything's so cheap here. So obviously you also get paid less than you would be paid like in Europe or the US or Australia. So I basically worked so hard for not that much of money, and I started all the systems from scratch, and I did it all by myself, and it was a lot of work. I was working very hard for not much money. At one point it was so like hard, like I was reaching out for clients and really like putting so much energy into it, and I was like, this is like ooh. And I felt like, oh, it's creative. I love being creative. That's like a huge part of me, but I was lacking some kind of passion. And last fall, I was pretty lost on that. Like, I'm like, what's really my passion? And one day I was sitting, chatting with a friend, like, what do I really love to do? And this is something you can think about as well. What do you really love to do when it's not work? And I was like, okay, what I actually love to do is having conversations with people to inspire, to motivate, to be a support, to talk things through, to have deep conversations. And I was like, oh, maybe I should be a life coach. And I was like, yeah, this feels good. And I was still a bit like, how do I do this? And we knew each other from like a year ago. I realized like what you were doing because I didn't really like pay any attention before because I was doing my own thing. And the more and more research I did, I was like asking you a lot of questions and da 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 da. And then like I couldn't stay away anymore. I was like, okay, I need to do this because I saw like the potential of it all. We'll go into that super soon. But I just was obsessed, and I'm still obsessed. And I look at my future and I see my future like in ways I couldn't even imagine. And it's just so amazing. And here we are today doing this business, and everything just like I feel so passionate about life. I feel like I'm working for a purpose. I feel like I can help other people because like before I went to Sri Lanka, I didn't even know that this opportunity existed. So that's what I want to do. I want to show you that this is possible for each and every one of us. Like no matter who you are, like I'm just a normal person, you're just a normal person, we're all like we're just normal people, and everyone can do it. And yeah, that's what I want to share, and that's why I'm so passionate about it. So what about you?
Yeah, so I have a similar journey. It started about 5.5 years ago when I graduated from high school. And I was planning on also going to university. I always thought that was the path that I was going to follow because I thought I was going to go get a good paying job. I was going to be an engineer. I was going to, just do what I thought the only thing to do was. And so, yeah, I decided super last minute that I wanted to just take a year to travel instead. So I booked a one-way ticket out to Southeast Asia. And while I was out here, I also saw digital nomads, and I saw people that were creating an income online. And around that time, I dove into low ticket network marketing company. And I was selling like health and wellness products, like shakes and cleanses. And I was working so hard to be able to sell these products and not really making much money from it. But I saw so many people out here that were creating full-time incomes, not just like a full-time income, like 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, $100,000 months online. And it really made me realize, oh my God, if they can do it, so can I. And so little 18-year-old Aubrey kept traveling, kept seeing this life that was possible, but was really quickly running out of money. And so I traveled all around for about 6 months. And it was actually while I was in Thailand that I found out about this opportunity. And I knew I'm going to get started with that. And so it was as I was leaving Thailand, I had like just booked a plane ticket on my credit card. I maxed out my credit card to get back home. So I landed back in the US with $15 in my bank account and a maxed out credit card and no job, no money. Like literally, I felt like I was starting from ground zero, but it was a perfect place to start. And I didn't let that hold me back from the life that I really wanted. I knew if I wanted to create a life by design, something needed to change. And so I was willing to be in the unfortunate circumstances that I was and do something about it instead of just, be upset about it or yeah, just feel like it's not possible for me. I decided I'm going to do this. And so I went all in and I got started with this opportunity and I started to create a full-time income really quickly with it. So within my first couple of weeks, I was creating a full-time income. Then just 6 months in, at 19 years old, I made over $20,000 in just one single month. And that was when everything changed for me. I was like, oh my God, more people need to know about this. This is something that has completely changed my life. And now I know that it can go on to change so many others as well. So yeah, actually came back out to Southeast Asia. I moved back out here to Bali, and I've been living between different islands out here. I've been traveling around. I have spent lots of time in Australia, New Zealand, all around Southeast Asia. I bought a camper and I did van life in the US for 6 months. I went to Mexico. I lived in Mexico for 6 weeks, traveled all around Central America. I truly have been able to say yes to the things that I'm wanting to do in life because of this opportunity. And it's been 5 years since I got started. So it's been 5 years of creating a life by design. And I'm just so grateful that at such a young age, I was willing to say yes to myself and say yes to my dreams, because when I did that, it also showed so many other people that it's possible. And so in sharing my own journey, I hope that it inspires you to realize that you can do this too. I needed to see other people that were out in Bali, that were working online, that were digital nomads, to help inspire me and realize that is possible for me too. And so I hope that through you watching this, you're able to see, yeah, if they can do it, then so can I. That is what's possible and what's here for you as well.
Yes, so we're so excited to dive into the next step. So, like, how do you actually do this? How does it work? Yeah, so we're so excited to go through the next steps, and we have divided them into 3 pillars that are so good on how to create your income online with high-ticket affiliate marketing. And the first pillar is attraction marketing, and this is honestly it's so good, it's so easy, it's so fun, it gets to be so playful, and it's basically around creating your own brand around yourself. You can be just yourself and you can inspire and live life in whatever way you want to inspire others. You get to be just yourself with whatever message you have to share with the world, with whatever passions, what you love to talk about with your friends, like your passions in life. If you love to dance, if you love to cook, if you're studying, if you're like whatever you do, you get to share your life and to inspire people. So by inspiring other people, by just sharing who you are and how you choose to live your life, how you choose to live your life by your design, and really going for what you feel good about, how you want your life to be, by sharing that, other people get attracted to you. It's organic marketing. You just get to attract people by being yourself.
Absolutely. And honestly, I think this one is so beautiful because I came from a space of selling health and wellness products, as I was mentioning before, in network marketing. And I was like a billboard for another company. I was constantly posting about the products. I was constantly, having to show up and just be talking about this company. Whereas in this space, we get to learn how to be our own brand and truly get to tap into our authentic message that we have for the world. And right now, you might not know what that is, and that's totally okay, because you get to learn as you go. Since being on this journey, I've realized the things that I want to share with the world. I've realized how I want to impact and really get to create change in this world. And through that, I actually get to connect with people that I'm meant to on social media, and then get to create an income from it, which is so, so, so beautiful. You're not having to show up and be someone that you're not. It actually inspires you to be more of who you are.
And the fact that many of us are already posting, like we're all already posting our lives on social media, like it's such a big thing. We're all doing it. And by doing that even more, and by having a purpose behind it and making it your full-time income, and just like go beyond your dreams and all of it, by just keep doing what you're doing and actually, yeah, doing something out of it, it gets to be so, so easy. And also the fact that many times on social media, we maybe only share like the beautiful things. And when you go into this academy, you get to learn how to really share your message with the world, and how to also share on vulnerability and authenticity, and really be transparent and show a new side of social media that is actually real to life. Wherever you are, they get to follow you on your journey, and it gets to be so real.
Absolutely. When I was getting started, I fell in love with the law of attraction and manifestation, and really declaring what it was that I was wanting in life. And so I started talking about it. I was like, right now, yes, I'm living in Arizona. I have no money. I was super honest. I was like, I have no money, but one day I'm going to be traveling the world. One day I'm going to be living the life of my dreams. One day I'm going to get to be doing all of these things. And I knew that that's where I was going. And I actually got to take people along for that journey. And it was really beautiful, because people that were along from the beginning watched as I was living in my in-laws' house in Arizona in this tiny little room, just building my social media up, to then getting to be out traveling the world. It was such a night and day difference. And yeah, I just got to take people along on that journey. And so it doesn't matter where you're at in life, you can take people along on the journey of where you're going as well. Something else that I'll add as well is around when it comes to attraction marketing, you can build organically. So just know you'll get all of the strategies, all of the understanding on how to start actually using your social media to create content and be able to actually make money from it. If you're already doing that, that's amazing, because now you actually just get to monetize it. And also there's ways to build it through utilizing ads as well. And so I actually built a lot of my business through ads. I love ads. And for me, really getting to tap into that was so incredible. And so that's also something that you'll get to learn. So there's different ways to get to utilize this all through attraction marketing. People are going to get to come onto your page like they did onto mine, through my ads, see what I was all about, and get to really dive in and get more information for themselves. So just know in the academy that we'll talk about, there's all of the tools, all of the trainings on different ways to use attraction marketing for your business.
I love that that gets to be your passion, and how you're really using what you love to create like your personal brand, and not following like anyone else's footsteps. Like one person wants to do it through ads, and one person wants to do it all through like organically. Like there gets to be so many ways. Let's go into pillar number 2. Pillar number 2 is affiliate marketing, and specifically high-ticket affiliate marketing.
So what affiliate marketing is, and why I really believe that affiliate marketing is the way to create a life of freedom for yourself, to truly be able to have that life by design, is basically what it is you're the middleman for a company to a consumer. So you are sharing a company's products and you're getting to earn commissions for them. It makes it so simple, because when you think of starting your business, you think of having to create your own products and then, actually manufacture them, ship them out to people, be all across accounting, and, have employees, have a storage space for your products. Like it's so much. And I know both of us wanting to be digital nomads, wanting to create an income online, wanting to have a life of freedom, having location freedom, getting to do it from wherever and not having to be on top of every single part of the business was massive. And so with affiliate marketing, it's really incredible, because you're just having to focus on the marketing side, which is what we just talked about with attraction marketing. And so you're just getting to focus on the marketing, and you're not having to do all of it.
And that is so, so true to the journey I have, because I was doing it all myself. I was creating my own product. I was creating all the systems. I was doing it all by myself. And I've tried it and I realized how hard it is. And I'm just like so relieved right now to be working with something that has all the systems, all the automations, the product, mentors, a community. It's just like such a relief. And I think it's so important that we as humans, we're meant to help each other out and not do everything on our own. That's what I did last year. And it was so hard and I was so tired. Like, it is too much. And we are like, we're not meant to live by ourselves. We're meant to ask each other for support and help. And that's, yeah, exactly. That's the best part of this.
I honestly think that really realizing how simple creating an income online is so important, because so many people think, oh, I could never do that, right? Because we think about all of the steps that it takes to create that for ourselves, like you did with your content creation business. And knowing, like for me, if I were to start a business from scratch like that and then be like, here's how to do it, it would feel like a lot trying to teach that to somebody else.
Yeah, and it also takes so much time because like I was struggling to get a monthly salary by doing that. And the whole process of learning all the steps, like if you learn by yourself, you have to Google everything. You have to go to all these platforms to gather information and learn. And also the timeline is so much longer. Here, everything's ready for you to jumpstart today. Like when you're watching this, you can jumpstart today. With that, like I was working with that more than 1 year.
Yeah.
And I was still struggling to get through my monthly income. So that's like the difference.
It honestly is a plug and play system. And so I think for both of us looking for a way of more freedom, having something to just plug into that we already know, like people have created so much success with. We just get to follow what they did, create the same results, and we're able to live the life that we really want.
So jumping into the business we're working with Enagic, and it just feels so good because Enagic is all about health, living, like they are just so supportive in the lives that we want to live, the life that I want to live, because some important values to me is really taking care of myself and my body and tapping into my higher self and really like, because when I was working as a flight attendant, I was so tired. I've also gone through post-COVID. I've been struggling to heal my body and I haven't had the time or space for that. And like really working with a business that is about health is so like, we are all about lifestyle and sharing how we live our lives, and to work with a product that's within the health industry feels so aligned.
So Enagic is a incredible company based over in Japan, and it is 50 years old. So it's a company that's been around for a long time and is a really reputable company as well. And so getting to partner with a company that is longstanding, we know is going to be here and is also really trusted in the market is so important. And then, as Lovisa was saying, getting to have it be something that really supports our values as well. And so getting to have a company that is rooted in health and wellness as well as sustainability is so incredible. So Enagic has some incredible products. There's 3 main products. There's the K8, which is the water ionizer. There's the Anespa, which is the shower filter, and the Ukon, which is the turmeric supplement. Kangen is the water that's created from the machine it's called Kangen water. And what that means in Japanese is return to origin. And so these 3 products that they actually share are supporting you and your body return back to its original state. And I think that's so important, especially in the world that we live in. We're so focused on the food that we're eating and going to the gym and, doing all these biohacking things. And the water that we're putting in our body and that we're showering in, what it is that we're consuming is also so important.
Yeah, because like, how can we expect our bodies to improve? Like we're eating healthy, but like our bodies are 70% water and we're not drinking healthy. Like it doesn't really make sense. And I just love also that for me, diving into this, knowing like that they're a part of the Water Quality Association, that they have a lot of ISO certificates, and that it's 50 years old, it just feels so like such a safe and good investment.
Yeah.
And I just trust them completely. And of course, the fact that it is high quality product, it's high ticket affiliate marketing. So that means that the products are high ticket. So imagine like low ticket being like, for example, you did beauty products. Beauty products are usually like 10, 20, $30. And this product is way more, which means that you get so much bigger commissions, and it's just so much more scalable. And that also gives us the opportunity to have the time freedom and to actually have time to become our best selves, to work, like really follow our passions and have time for what we love in life, to have time for family, for friends, for loved ones, to take care of ourselves. I just love that by doing high ticket, you don't have to make 500 sales to reach a good salary. Like you can just make 5. Like it's just so much better. So do you want to tap into the low part of it?
Yeah, absolutely. So when I was doing, low ticket before, I was barely making any money, and I was looking at where I was going, and I was like, even at the point where I'm making like, let's say even $5,000 a month, it's going to take so much work to be able to create that income, because I'm making maybe $10, $20, $50 here and there. And so it was really hard for me to be able to see myself being able to really make not only a full-time income, but to start scaling to $10,000 months. So let's say that you're making $20 per sale in the low ticket space. If you want to make a $10,000 month, it would take 500 sales to get there. 500 sales to make a $10,000 month. And I know I was not going to be making 500 sales in 1 month in that. Whereas if you're making, let's say, $2,000 per sale, if you're in the high ticket space, then it's 5 sales per month to hit $10,000. We're going to be diving into the numbers, exact numbers of what you're able to create using the compensation plan here in just a little bit. But that was enough for me to realize that I was in the wrong space and it was time for me to find something better.
Same, because I was also like the same thing for you. Going from low ticket to high ticket was for me like going from my business to affiliate marketing, because I couldn't see my business scaling because the numbers were so low and the effort was so high. So seeing the commissions and the less amount of sales that you had to make, and how passive and how like much time freedom was in it, made me really feel like I need to do this. This is so good. So that is why, high ticket affiliate marketing just like super landed to me.
Checks all the boxes.
Yeah.
And when you're thinking about the life that you want to create, this life by design, that's where it's really important for where you're actually putting your time and energy. Because if you're wanting a life where you have the time freedom to go out and travel, you want the time freedom to be able to book a flight and just jump on and go see another country. You're wanting to have the time to spend with your friends and family. You're wanting the time to be able to do the things that you love. Then it's really important to look at, okay, how much time am I actually going to be spending on the income that I'm creating? And does that align with the life that I'm wanting to live? And so that's why for us, high ticket affiliate marketing makes so much sense, and having a company that we really align with and that makes sense.
Can we jump into number 3?
Yeah, let's dive in.
Okay. Number 3, automation. The best part. This is how we can make it passive, how we can create time freedom, how we really get to have time to take care of ourselves, our loved ones, go for our passions. In this business, there are so many automations, which you will learn in the academy, which we'll come to later. Things that were not automated in my business. And I just love this. Firstly, by using attraction marketing, people come to you like you're a magnet. People get inspired by what you do. So it's really like effortless. They're like coming passively to you by you being you and by you living your life. For an example, the more you learn about yourself, the more you grow, the more you can share, because the more knowledge you have. And it's just so beautiful to me to just like, if I just one day feel like I really need to work on my own growth, I know that that is me doing business, doing my passions, dancing, singing, like doing these things actually help my business. So that is why it's so passive. Like I get to live my dream, and that is my like that fuels my business. Also having the academy to dive into where you learn all the tools. If you jump onto this, you don't have to create a whole new product or a course. You have the course there. You can, like, your people, like your team, the people who come through you, they can jump into there and do all the steps. You don't actually have to tell each person, do this. Like, it's all there automated for you. And also things in the learning platform is that you actually have the opportunity to be connected to a DBS, and that is a business specialist, and they can actually do sales calls for you.
Yeah.
So by selling this product, you actually, like, you don't even have to do the sales call. Like, how amazing is that? And this is also like so up to you. Like, you get to tap into this. Me, I love talking to people and coaching, and I feel really called to learning it myself as well. But having that opportunity, like, I know that I can get my specialist to do the calls for me, and I can be on an island with no internet and do my thing, and it's like all coming through. It's so automated and it's so good.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of that, I'm actually had such a cool journey a couple of years ago, and I was on a boat trip with my friend Talia. And we were on a boat trip and we were out exploring some islands in Indonesia, and we barely had any service. And so it was something that, you know, most people would be like, oh my God, all week long, I'm not going to have service. My business isn't going to build. But I had my ads running. I had people getting to learn more about it through automated masterclasses, which you'll also get access to. I was able to have the digital business specialists that were able to actually jump on the phone with people that were interested and help them in getting started. I was able to have that whole process going while I was actually out and traveling. And both my best friend and I, Talia, both of us made over $10,000 in that single week while we were out at sea with no service because of the processes that we had in place.
Yeah.
That's what's actually possible in this space. So just know with automation, it is what actually allows you to create time freedom for yourself. And just know that you'll have all of the tools that you'll get access to that you really get to utilize for yourself and getting to create this life that you actually want.
100%. So the top of the sprinkle onto these three pillars is the community you get to be in, and that you actually have your own personal mentor. Aubrey, you brought me into this, and I'm so thankful. Feeling that you're supported because you don't need any experience to do this. You have the learning platform with all the tools to learn, but you also have your mentor. You have your mentor, you can ask any questions. They will help you with anything. You are so supported. You don't have to know every step. You don't have to do all the research yourself like I did in my past business. You just get to learn from each other. And the most beautiful thing is that everyone's supporting each other. It's not only you and your mentor, it's the whole community. Like, there are so many people in the space and the vibration is so high. People are focusing so much on their self and self-growth, and we have so many deep and interesting conversations, which makes us be able to grow together, get different perspectives from each other, and actually tapping into this, because that is something we're so focused on in this business, is growth.
Yeah.
And just talking to the community about this and asking each other questions like, how do you do this? How do you do that? And getting different like insights and new ideas to each other. I just love that so much.
Yeah, I agree. I think as Lavisa was saying earlier, like, we're not meant to do life alone. And we're not meant to do business alone. And knowing that you don't have to be doing this on your own is such an incredible thing, because you get to tap into the wisdom of so many people around you. I always like to say, if you're wanting to become an incredible piano player, you'll probably want to learn from somebody that knows how to play really well, right? You're probably wanting to fast track rather than sitting there and trying to figure it out all on your own. You can actually fast track your knowledge by having someone sit next to you and tell you, this is actually how you play. And it's the same within this space. You actually will get access to mentors, incredible human beings that will allow you to fast track your knowledge in this space. When I was getting started, I watched one of my now mentors make $100,000 in her first 3 months. And I didn't even think that making $100,000 in 1 year was possible for me. I don't think I was even making $20,000 in a year. And so getting to see that $100,000 in 3 months was possible for her, I knew I want to learn from her. And so she's
Mm.
incredible. Her name's Rebecca. Yeah. Then I also went on to watch my beautiful friend that I was mentioning earlier. She's the one who introduced me to this. She made $15,000 in her first month in getting started in this space. And it was so inspiring to watch her do that. And I knew, again, if she can do it, so can I. And so that belief really supported me. And so just being able to see that you'll get to learn from all of these people, as mentioned, Lavisa was introduced through myself. And yeah, I've been in this space for over 5 years now. And so you'll get to come in and get to learn from Lavisa, who has incredible knowledge, who is truly such an incredible coach, an incredible like cheerleader. And then also getting to have myself getting to ask us questions around, hey, what is it that I should do? Where can I go from here? And really just getting that support that can guide you in your journey. I've had incredible people come through and join our community. An incredible woman named Shanara, who got started and as a single mom and raising her family over in New Zealand. She's made multiple six figures per year since getting started in this space. I have a beautiful friend named Charlotte as well, who's in our community, and she made over $55,000 in one single month. And she travels all around the world with her and her daughter and her partner, and is really able to continue to not only sustain the lifestyle for herself, but also for her family. And I know so many people think once you have kids, you just have to stop traveling or like put your dreams on pause, or, like now it's all about just raising a family. But it's like, what if you could actually continue to live your dreams with your family? And so she's a really, really beautiful example of this as well.
All these people are in the community that you mentioned, Aubrey. And imagine, like, you probably heard before, like, oh, listen to all the millionaires out there. But do you know them? Do you know, like, can I just send over a question to them? That's harder. But actually know that you have these people just in your community is just so fantastic that we have that access.
Yeah.
And also, like, the fact that we all know that if you spend your time with people that inspire you and the people you surround yourself with, like that's where you're going as well.
Yeah.
If you spend your time with people who are doing things you don't want to do, that makes it way harder. But actually being in this community is just like boosting. So I love it so much.
Absolutely. You are the sum of the 5 people that you surround yourself with.
Exactly. That was where I was.
Same wavelength. Same wavelength.
English could be a bit like, I'm from Sweden. It's like, nah.
You are the sum of the 5 people that you surround yourself with. And so remembering that and knowing that who you're actually in conversation with is who you're becoming. And so for us, getting to be in these kinds of conversations, talking about our visions, talking about where we're going, about our dreams, our goals, our income, like all of these things. Even like one of our good friends, Amy, she made like an $8,000 day the other day. Like that wasn't even possible for her to make in 1 month before she started actually surrounding herself with these people that were really elevating themselves, growing their income. And that's what it's all about. And we get to connect, yes, in person, but also online. We have incredible weekly calls every single week where we connect in, and we're so there to support every single person that comes into this space.
I just got so fueled up. I was like sitting over here giggling. Should we talk about
the numbers?
Yes.
Let's talk about the numbers. Let's dive into it.
Let's dive into the goodies.
All right, now let's go ahead and dive into the compensation plan. This is one of my favorite parts, my favorite things to get to talk about, because I love actually seeing the money for what's possible. I truly believe that money isn't everything, but it is what allows us to create the lives that we live. And so knowing how much money you can actually make in this space and seeing what's possible for yourself is so important to us, so that you can see what you can actually start tapping into. So with that being said, I'm going to dive into the compensation plan. You don't need to fully understand this in order to be able to start in the best way possible. And with that as well, all of the prices are going to be in US dollars. This is worldwide. You can get started no matter where you're at in the world. And we're just going to keep things simple and go through in US dollars. So how a Nadrix compensation plan works is it is an incredible 8-point system. And how it works is there are 8 points that are paid out total. Depending on your rank, equates to how much you're actually getting paid. So basically, as you move further and further up in the ranks, then you get to earn more and more of the commissions. So we are fully committed to help you reach the highest rank of 6A and to start getting paid all 8 points of the commissions. Okay, so how it works basically is as you're making more and more cumulative sales within your entire organization, you get to get paid more and more. So as you can see, 1A is sales 1 to 2, 2A is sales 3 to 10, 3A is 11 to 20, and it just continues on from there. So it's all based on the total number of sales that you have. Just to make it super simple, that is how it works. So how this happens is your sponsor will earn the pieces that you don't. It's a motivation for them to help you in making sales. And so what I think is so incredible about this is how you can make passive income when you build your team up. So this is on top of your own sales. You're then getting to earn an extra stream of income through supporting your team. As you earn more pieces of the wheel, you will at a point earn all pieces for yourself, which means there are no points for your mentor. So what I really love about this is this allows for an equal opportunity. It allows for, as someone's getting started, to be really, really supported and guided by their mentor, and that their mentor actually getting to be supported financially from that. And then being able to really equal the playing field. And after you're making more sales, you're like, okay, I got this. I'm doing it. I know how to do it on my own now, right? Then you're actually getting to make more and eventually get to make all of the commission. So regardless of who got started first, everyone in this business has equal opportunity to earn massive amounts of income. I have had so many people that have gotten started through me or within my team and have made so much more money than I have. And so I want to share that so that you know that it's possible for anyone to really get to create an incredible income with this. And it truly is such an equal playing field where you're also so supported and so guided. So with that being said, we're going to dive into the quad strategy. So you might be wondering, what exactly is the quad? Now, these are the Enagic products that we were talking about earlier. You've got the Anespa, which is the shower filter. So getting to shower in chlorine-free, remineralized water. It's like having an in-home spa with the shower filter. Getting to have that. Getting to have 2 K8. So the K8 is Enagic's most popular water ionizer. And this is what produces the Kangen water. It also produces other pHs of water as well. That's incredible for different things like cleaning your house, beauty water for your skin, can replace like laundry detergent. It can replace shampoo and conditioner. It literally is like a household machine to replace so much for you. So the quad is getting 2 of these as well. So I got one for myself and I got one for my parents. Sometimes people have this extra machine for getting to loan it out to other people if they're wanting to try it before purchasing one. So many different ways to use this extra machine. And then we've got the Ukon. The Ukon is the turmeric supplement. It's incredible for also helping your body come back to its original state. And it supports with inflammation and really is just an incredible superfood for your body.
I'm like getting so fueled up because I love the products as well. Just touching into like why I love them. For an example, the shower filter, because like water gets into your skin so like easily, like you don't even think about like, oh, drinking it, but it also gets into your skin, which is why it's so important that that water is clean as well, which is why the shower filter is so effective. And for the K8, I love the fact that you can use it as cleaning for your home and it will replace like all the things that are containing chemicals and toxins. You can actually have a chemical-free home, which is so good for yourself, so good for your health and your family. I just love that. And for the Yukon as well, like turmeric is like a worldwide known natural supplement to cure so many diseases. It's so used in India and Japan.
Yeah.
We know it works. Like
Yeah.
it's been used for ages.
So with that being said, starting on the quad is the best way to get started. And I'm going to show you why that is. I got started on the quad, as mentioned, about 5 years ago. And I'm so grateful that I did, because it really allowed me to set myself up as a true business owner. I was really able to fast track my income. I was able to start tapping into a full-time income more quickly. I was able to fast track to $10,000, $20,000 months. And it really is just the best way to get started. So you'll have more information on this as you take the next steps as well. But just know this is the quad strategy, and we'll be going through the numbers with the quad strategy as well. With that being said, you basically are able to purchase your first product, and then from the other 3 products that you're purchasing from yourself. So you're getting to have these for yourself, for your home, for your family. Like, it is so important that you're actually utilizing the products that you're sharing with others. And so that is why you are purchasing them. You actually get to purchase the products from yourself. So you get to sell yourself a K8, another K8, and the Ukon. So total, you're actually getting to, through selling the products to yourself, be earning commissions straight away. This is one reason that I absolutely love the quad, because right off the bat, you're going to be earning $880. Again, this is in US. You're going to be earning $880 just by starting off in this way. So basically, when it comes to starting with one product versus the quad, on the left-hand side here, you'll see the K8 commission. So this is the water ionizer. If you were to just sell one product at a time, it's incredible, because you get to be earning anywhere between $340 to $2,040 per sale. Which is amazing. As we were talking about, these are high ticket products. And so you're getting to earn high commissions. The quad, on the other hand, is really allowing you to fast track. So you're able to support people in getting started in the best way possible, and you're getting to earn more commissions from it. So as you can see here, the commissions for the quad range from $965 to $5,790. As you can see, it is incredibly abundant in this space. So there's also an incredible hack with the quad as well, where you actually get to jump straight to 3A. So you're making triple commissions right off the bat. So on your very first sale, you're going to be making $2,895. Let's go ahead and in a second dive into what that's going to look like. So I'm going to show you how just in your first 3 sales, you get to make your first $10,000. Again, for me, thinking about making $10,000 in low ticket, it would have been like 500 sales a month to get there. With this, it's your first 3 sales. And so it makes it super simple to get to have this framework to tap into. Dive straight into it. Yes, you're investing in yourself. You're also investing into a proven method that works and converts and will allow you to start tapping into these 5-figure months. Of course, right off the bat, you're making $880 from your own sales. From there, you get to start making the triple commissions, as we were talking about before. So you're making 3A commissions at $2,895 per sale. So your first 2 sales, you're making those in commissions. Then from there, your next sale, you're going to be making $3,860. So as mentioned before, we want to fast track you. We want you to be earning the most amount of commissions as possible. At this point, you're already almost out earning your sponsor. That is our goal, is to be able to support you and getting to really fast track your income. That's what we're here for a total of $10,530 in just your first 3 sales, you guys. This is what you get to tap into when you start utilizing the quad strategy. This is why so many people want to dive in the best way possible, get the products for themselves, and really get to start tapping into this strategy as well. From there, it's 5 sales to your first $20,000. So with just your next 2 sales, you'll be making a total of $20,000. So your next quad sale, you're making 5 times the commission. So it's $4,825 per sale. I really want that to sink in how truly incredible that is. I can speak for myself. When I was working full time, I didn't even make $4,800 in one single month. To be able to earn that from one sale is so incredible. Your next quad sale, you'll also be making 5A commission. So you're making $4,825 for that next sale for a total of $20,180. Now, our goal really is to get you to this point as quickly as possible. This is where you're in the green, you've at least broke even, you're in, like pure profit now. Right? You're able to really create so much income from here. We really want to support you in making this happen. And truly, like 5 sales gets to be super simple. Let's dive into what it looks like hitting 6A in your business. So once you hit 6A in your business, you get an incredible $3,000 bonus on top of all of the other commissions that you're getting. You get extra monthly bonuses. It's just like this next level passive income that comes through. And so another big reason that we love the quad strategy is if you're selling individual single products, it'll take 100 sales to get there. Whereas if you're using the quad strategy, it's only 25 quad sales to get to this point, which is also usually around $100,000 or more in commissions. So this is where you're tapping into your first 6 figures. From here, I want to zoom out. And I want to show you the bigger picture of what's possible. I wanted to see that this wouldn't just be something that I build and, a year later I'm having to rebuild again. And a year later, like I'm just always on this hamster wheel, right? Like I wanted to be able to have a life of true time freedom, true financial freedom. And I saw with Enagic, this was possible. And here's why. So once you're earning all 8 points, which as we showed before is when you hit the rank of 6A, you're earning all 8 points, which means you're earning $6,840 per quad sale. So when you're at this point, which I hit this about a year into my journey, some people have hit it even quicker. Some people, the journey is longer. It varies from person to person, but I want to share from my own personal experience. It was about a year in, and at that point, I was earning $6,840 per sale, you guys. Per quad sale, this is what I'm making now moving forward forever. To earn $100,000 in a year, all it would take is 15 sales per year, which is about 1.25 sales per month, which is not even, of course, not even 1 sale per week. So just over 1 sale per month to earn $100,000. And that's literally just if I did it all on my own. Or when you're at this point, if you just did it all on your own, if you sold 1 sale per month, you'd be almost at 100K mark.
It's crazy. I love it so much. It's just like, you see how much like time freedom you have by doing this. Like, look at that, like to earn 250,000, like you don't even have, like you need 3 sales per month. How easy.
How simple. It truly gets to be so simple, especially when you're utilizing the skills that we'll talk about with the academy, where you're getting to learn organic marketing, you're getting to learn ads. So everything can be on autopilot, right? You can have people consistently coming through. And so then from there, again, we're wanting to zoom out. We're wanting to show you the big picture of what's truly possible here. So to earn $500,000 in 1 single year, it would be 75 sales per year, which is 6 sales per month. Guys, 6 sales per month is so doable, so doable. To earn $500,000. Like this is literally just on pure commissions, not even thinking about all the extra incredible added bonuses, right? Then taking it a step further, I like to dream big here. I am going to be at a point here soon where I am earning $1 million in my business. And that is something that I'm 23 right now, you guys. That is something that I'll have by the time that I'm 25 years old, earning $1 million a year. Like, I really want you guys to realize how possible this is. If it is for me, it is for you as well. So that's 149 sales per year. 149 sales per year, which is 13 sales per month, which is 3 sales per week. This is truly so possible.
Mic drop.
And again, it might be hard to wrap your mind around earning this kind of income and really looking at these numbers, but we're not here to play small. We're here to dream big. We're here to get clear on the life that we want. We know that having more money in the right hands is what really changes the world. And so that's what this space is all about. So we wanted to drop this in for you to see future pace, see what's possible here for you too. So just to recap the quad benefits, you've got high level health products in your home for 25 plus years. These products last a lifetime. You're replacing bottled water, cleaning products, beauty products, and so much more. You're guaranteed to earn money right away. So with the quad, it's about $880 that you make back just from your own sales. You're earning 3 times the commissions on your very first sale. So straight off the bat, you're getting to make 3 times as much. This sets an example for others of the best way to get started. So many people want to get started the same way that I did. And it's because I truly went all in. So this is able to jumpstart your business, to truly decide to go all in, and to really support you in treating it like a true business. Again, you're also able to get to 6A, the full commissions in your business 4 times more quickly. And so that's why, honestly, like, I could go on for days about the quad. That's why the quad is truly the best way to get started. Then from here, we've got the legacy compensation plan. So from here, the legacy compensation plan is so incredible. It is a big reason that I got started in this space, because I wanted to see that I was working towards something greater, something bigger. Of course, I was able to see the incredible commissions. And also I was able to see that I was getting to work towards a completely passive income for myself. And so this is really, really beautiful, because I feel that unless you have passive income, then you don't actually have true time freedom. I was able to look at this legacy compensation plan where, yes, you're getting to earn incredible bonuses, $3,000 bonus, $6,000 bonus, $12,000 bonus. These are so amazing. But then on top of that, once you hit this rank of 6A2-3, you actually not only get a $25,000 bonus, but then you get $5,000 monthly for the rest of your life. On top of all of your other commissions, you get $5,000 passively for life. I saw this as like the ultimate retirement plan. I know that it varies from country to country, but in the US, for retirement, the average retirement income is less than $5,000 monthly. And in this space, you can literally be tapping into this without, being 65 years old, right? So many people wait till they're 65 years old to have this retirement, to be able to live their lives how they want. They work over 40 years to get there. In this space, you can get here much more quickly than 40 years, and you can have this incredible retirement income before you even hit the age of retirement.
Yeah, that was something I was honestly like worried about last year when I had my other business, because it was based here in Bali and I was not doing anything. Like I was just wishing for my company to get to this level where I could just start saving for my retirement.
Yeah.
But since I had my own business, I was not in this corporate way of like saving for my retirement. So I've been so worried about that. So when I saw this, it's like, wow, this is perfect. And it gets to happen so quickly as well. Like still in the 20s, like that is so crazy to have retirement in just a few years. And also like when you get to the point where you have $5,000 monthly for the rest of your life, you can actually have even more time freedom. Like you can do whatever you want. If you feel called to go for a passion that's like something totally different, if you want to be like some of these things that maybe not drive income straight away, like you want to be a painter, singer, writer,
or start like a charity or a nonprofit, do
like
something
working
really
for volunteering.
You
can totally do that and feel that you have an income all the time anyways, and don't feel pressured for that business to work straight away and have that stress for money. Like No more financial stress, just like peace and
Totally.
freedom.
Yeah.
And it's just freedom in this plan.
Absolutely. I know when I was younger, I didn't ever dream of one day selling water ionizers, right? I didn't think about this being like my dream, right? But what is my dream is being able to fuel my passions, being able to do what I truly want to do, and being able to live life how I want to live, being able to be a present mother one day, being able to start a nonprofit, being able to make greater impact in the world. Like, this is actually what's possible when you don't have the financial strain of day-to-day life that most people have when, we're just working a normal job. And so I saw something so much greater for myself possible here. And I saw this rank of 6A2-3, and I said, I'm going to hit that by the time that I'm 30 years old. By the time that I'm 30 years old, you guys, and now I'm at a point where I'm going to be hitting it at before the age of 25, right? I'm going to be hitting this rank in the next couple of months.
Yeah, like way faster than you thought.
Way
Like
faster
it's
than I
so
thought.
soon.
Yeah. So I will be at the rank of 6A2-3 at 24 years old and have this incredible passive income on top of my entire Enagic income to really sustain my life before I even, bring any children into this world, before I even, really get to tap into my bigger passions. And that's what's really possible here. And I was able to do it in 5 years. And that's really what we're here to show you is the roadmap of making it possible for yourself.
And imagine that that's a big topic of like in Sweden at least, like that you have to study and then get a decent job and then work for a bit before you can get children because you want to be financially stable. If you can hit this by 24 and have the passive monthly income for the rest of your life, like imagine how you can support your children and like really, yeah, really support your family. That is so beautiful.
It's so good, you guys. And then, of course, it only goes up from there as well. So you get to continue to $10,000 monthly, $15,000 monthly, $20,000, and so on. It really just keeps growing. And again, I saw a long-term potential with this. So many people have like this idea of like, oh, I'm going to get into digital marketing. I'm going to get into, being a digital nomad and I'm just going to make some money really quick. No, I saw this as like, this is going to be a career path for me, right? Like I get to be my own boss. I get to make my own schedule. I get to have time, location, and financial freedom. And I have this incredible roadmap that I'm working towards of an amazing passive income, something that is truly tangible here for me, not just some like, selling products here and there and just getting to earn money as I go.
So, with all that said, we've gone through the three pillars, the amazing community, the compensation plan, and we just really wanted to give you this full picture of like once again how this actually work using the pillars of personal branding, affiliate marketing, and automation. As we spoke about before, the steps of doing this are so simple by creating content or ads on social media, sending people to a free masterclass that is either created by you or someone else in the space. It's done for you. Getting them to jump into this automated sales process, getting the digital business specialist to jump on the call for you and process the sale for you and doing all the paperwork for you.
It literally is such a seamless process. Yeah. All you have to do is introduce people to it, right?
Yeah, that's all you gotta do. All you gotta do is inspire them, introduce them. The next step there is to invest in your future by buying these amazing products that actually supports you and your health for such a long time in the future and really starting to take care of yourself for real and really investing into your future and into your health. Then you have access to the amazing academy, which teaches you like really step by step how to launch your business and actually attracting people to your business.
It's a simple framework. Yes, it takes commitment. Yes, these are skill sets that you're going to be learning. It's just like anything in life, right? It's not like you can just decide one day, I'm going to be a surgeon and then go and start performing surgeries, right? This is something that you get to build. And what's amazing is you get to earn as you learn. You get to go through these trainings and you get to be learning how to be doing these things, how to grow yourself as an affiliate marketer, and get to be creating an income as you do it. Okay, so the moment you've probably been waiting for, what are my next steps? What does it actually look like when I take this leap into starting to create my life by design? And that is where the Academy comes in. The Academy is truly so incredible. It really is like a one-stop shop for you to get to learn everything around how to really have success in the affiliate marketing space. So it is trainings, courses, masterclasses that will really support you in learning the skills of affiliate marketing, creating content, utilizing ads, really everything that you need to know in that space. Just getting to kind of like having a Netflix subscription, but for actually creating an income online. Then there's also mindset trainings, which is honestly so important. We've talked about how so much of this is about your mindset. It's about how you're, changing yourself, how you're growing as a person. And I didn't really realize how important mindset was when it came to having a business. But having the trainings and the courses in the Academy have been so supportive around really shifting my mindset and seeing truly what's possible for myself. It's how I was able to go from being a broke traveler, having $15 in my bank account and no income, to really getting to make multiple six figures in the online space. So much of it was mindset, and that's what the Academy is here for. So there's really everything. It's so well-rounded, everything from mindset to strategy to support you in getting to create a full-time income from yourself.
And on top of all these educational things on all the topics you were sharing, you get the access to the automated sales process, to your digital business specialist, and you also have your mentor. You have all the support, you get access to the community, everything in a package at once, everything in one place, and it's so easy.
It's so incredible. And so, yeah, for me, actually, both of us have invested into trying to create an income online, trying to learn from all these different mentors, these different coaches, doing these different courses. And I know people that have invested tens of thousands of dollars into different training and education to really learn these kinds of skills. Even going to university, people put tens of thousands of dollars into getting a degree to be able to create an income. And so in this space, the education truly is so important. It's something that I absolutely love and live by. And for literally like a cup of coffee a day, you're getting to dive into the Freedom Era. So it's usually $99 US per month. And for the first month, you actually get it 50% off. So you can dive straight into it, check it all out for yourself, and really get to start growing your skill sets when it comes to creating an income online. Again, it's truly everything that you need. And it's so affordable as well. It's something that you really get to start tapping into for just $49. And also on top of that, there is a 14-day money back guarantee. So if you dive into it, you'll go through this incredible discovery process that helps you get clear on your dreams and your goals and really see if this is a good fit for you. Once you go through that, you can have your digital business specialist call. You can start going through the courses. And if over those 14 days, you're like, it's just not for me, you can get your money right back. So it really is something that you can get to tap into risk-free and get to see if it truly is a good fit for you.
So moving forward to the next steps, you have two options on how to move on. If you feel truly ready today and you just really want to dive in today and go all in on creating this and making your dreams reality, you can join the Freedom Era today by clicking the link in description. It says join the Academy. The second option is that you have the amazing opportunity as a bonus offer from me and Aubrey to book in a one-on-one call with me and Aubrey to get clarity and support in how to take the next steps. So the second option is listed as well in the description under book a call.
And with both of these options, honestly, I really encourage you to just take the right next step that feels best for you. The universe loves speed. And I truly believe that the quicker that you are able to really take action towards your goals and towards the life that you want, the quicker you're able to see it come into your reality. And so, yes, you may be feeling like a bit nervous. You may be feeling a bit excited. You've got those like nervous butterflies. I know that's how I was when I was getting started. And we wanted to provide both options for you so that there's a really good fit for you depending on where you're at. If you're ready to truly go all in, if you're ready to show like, hey, I'm ready to make this happen. I'm ready to really start creating the life of my dreams. Click that link below to join the academy straight away, or book in a call with us where you can really get clarity on where you're wanting to go and get support in making that happen as well. So we are honestly so excited for you.
Oh, so excited.
We really hope that throughout this whole masterclass, you've been really getting clear on the life that you want for yourself, and you're able to see how it can truly be possible for you. If it's possible for us, it's possible for you as well.
Yeah. I would like to celebrate that you've been through with us through this whole call and that you got to get all this information to you, because the moment I did with you, I was honestly so mind blown and
"Sign
so
me up."
happy. And I was like, this is the way to go. And
Yeah.
it's always been the best choice I've ever taken. So yeah, so excited for you. And thank you so much for staying with us.
You've got two different options. We couldn't be more excited to get to celebrate you in whichever option that you take down below. Again, the links are in the description. You can jump straight into the academy. You can book in your call with us. And yeah, really just get to take this step into the life of your dreams. Like, it really is the small steps that are what create the reality that you live. And so through taking each of these small steps, it's supporting you more and more. And we are here to support you every single step of the way. So you've got us, you've got our incredible community, and we really can't wait to see you on the inside.
And I'll also link my Instagram in the bio if you have any questions. We're so excited. Thank you so much for watching. We are so excited for you, and we will see you on the inside.